Hello and welcome to the OSD demo of the authoring module.
In this demo, we will cover how to create and manage cross-references in the draft. This demo is relevant for authors and leaders that can add content to a draft in the preparatory and committee draft stages. In an OSD draft, cross-references can be made to existing clauses, subclauses, term entries, elements of type, tables, figures, and formulas, and even to particular list items. To insert a cross-reference, place your cursor in the right place within the draft. Now go to the Reference menu and click on Cross-Reference. Now select a reference type. First, we will scroll down and click on a subclause to refer to. In this case, we are selecting subclause 5.2. Then click on the Insert button. Now click on the cross-reference and then on the Show More hyperlink to get a preview of the cross-referenced item. Click on Show in Editor hyperlink to view the cross-referenced item in the draft. In the same way, you can cross-refer to term entries. Again, go to cross-reference and scroll down to a particular term entry. In this case, we select term entry 3.1.1. In the same way, particular element types can be referred to. In the first example, we are going to cross-refer to an element of type table. In the second example, we are going to cross-refer to an element of type figure. We repeat the process to refer to an element of type formula. You select the formula and click on the Insert button to cross-refer to it. Finally, we will cross-refer to an item within a numbered list. Click on Cross-Reference, scroll down to a clause containing a numbered list, and then we click on a particular item within this numbered list and click on the Insert button. We notice that the clause number in addition to the list item number is mentioned in the cross-reference. In the final example, we will try to see if it is possible to cross-refer to items within bulleted list. We notice that unlike a numbered list item, it is not possible to cross-refer to an item within a bulleted list. When we try to do it, it instead refers to the clause containing the bulleted list instead. If the number of a cross-referenced clause, subclause, element, or term entry is modified, the number in the cross-reference is automatically updated. However, if the number of a referenced list item is modified, the cross-reference still refers to the old list item number. In the first example, we notice the cross-reference refers to clause 5.2. Now let's drag and drop clause 5.2 within the draft so that it is renumbered to clause 5.1. The cross-reference is immediately modified to the new number. Similarly, we go to a cross-referenced element such as table 1 and create a new table above it so that the new table is now numbered table 1 and the old cross-reference table is numbered as table 2. Going back to the cross-reference, we notice that the table number has been updated accordingly. However, it is a little different for list items. Notice the cross-reference refers to list item C in clause 5.1. Now we go to this particular numbered list within the draft and modify it so that the cross-referenced item, which was C, now becomes item D, and new information is entered in the cross-referenced item C. Going back to the cross-reference, we notice that it still refers to the old list item number C and not to the item specifically, which has now become list item D. Cross-references in an OSD draft can be modified and also be removed. In the first example, we will modify the cross-reference figure, figure 1. Click on the cross-reference and click on Show More to preview the details of the cross-reference item. To modify the cross-reference, click on it and click on the Edit button. Now you can replace it by selecting a different clause, for instance. In this case, we will select figure 3 as the new cross-reference and click on the Save button. Now the cross-reference has been modified. To remove a cross-reference, click on it and then click on the Remove button. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, you can write to us at helpdesk@iso.org.